today is another prank video. Since Minecraft 1.16 has been getting delayed and it's just been getting pushed further back, I've decided to make these videos on funny ways to troll your friends on pre-existing worlds that you're about to leave. These are all very funny and efficient ways to troll people. This first one is a clock, or the first thing you saw over there was something you could use to prank your friends by putting items in their chests without them knowing. This one is my favorite one that we're under currently. This is used for a later one, so this is very, very cool. You put a massive block over your friend's base, blocking out all light above. If their base is spawn-proof, it'll be the only bright thing, and it just looks weird, and it's really annoying if you got it in the right spot at the right time, especially if you have it above a mountain or something. Here's what I was talking about earlier. This is a troll. This is a really funny troll, which requires a bit of redstone knowledge. So what it does is there's a redstone clock, and every so often when the redstone clock goes off, it will put a random item into the chest. As you can see, your next XD, this is one of the few things that it will put in there. So when the clock runs out, it will shoot pop open put a note in it. You can put whatever you want. You can put diamonds if you're trying to be nice. You can put TNT, pufferfish, anything. It just cannot be a dispenser, otherwise it will shoot it up, which is not what you want. There we go. There's your next XD. If your friend has a storage system that they use and they're not at their base a lot, you can do it like that. So here's the next one. Every time someone places an item in, changing the redstone signal strength, it will screw around with it, dispensing something else. As you can see, there's TNT under it, and if we keep on putting stuff in it, the redstone signal will eventually get strong enough to recognize it. There's multiple ways you can do it. It's not the best way to do it. You can have, this was a really poor way on how to do it, but if we were to take the redstone signal away, I'm pretty sure it works. It's not the best design by any means. I'm trying to work out what's the best way to do it. You might need glass. It's probably better if you use glass. But unfortunately, it was getting power from the other circuit. I should have made them further apart so that would not happen. So, you live and learn. So every time the redstone signal goes all the way back there, it will cause a redstone. It'll shoot out a redstone pulse, which will shoot a thing up. Also, there's a problem with that. You have to make sure that, yep, there we go, now it's all fixed. This is the best way to do it, but you have to make sure everything works in the end. As you can see, if you take something out, it will cause a redstone signal, or if you put stuff in. The repeater method was the best way to do it, in my opinion, but you can do whatever floats your boat. Those two ways are the best ways to do a chest troll. Well, let's go on to the next one. A map troll. This map troll is really, really funny. If you can do that on top of that giant block in the sky, you can use it to annoy your friends and stuff like that. Or say hello notes, stuff that really is not always, or it's just a funny troll. Let's get on to the next few. So here's the next two. This is an infinite room, or an infinity room. So they're going to step over. So here's what's going to happen. I want to swap myself to survival to show you how it actually works. This is one that a lot of people have probably seen if they watch Hermitcraft. This is an infinity room. I did it the opposite way, so it's a dark infinity room. So wherever you turn, left or right, it all looks exactly the same. It makes no sense. like it's hard to see where the room starts and where, or you can't see where the room starts and where the room ends. Using black concrete, you can make this possible. As you can see, it's really hard to see it or distinguish it. It's really, really weird. This is the circuit I used. It's basically a double, or it's basically a flush door without, but on its side. Really funny. Really, really funny if you like screwing around with your friends. As you can see, most people would stop to mine the obsidian, and then as they're mining the obsidian, they get shot down. Here's the next one, little floor trolls. If your friend has carpet or uses wool for the floor, you can just replace everything with it. It's not really a glitch, but it's more of just like something funny you can do to screw around with people. So we're going to turn ourselves into survival to see how this works. So there's multiple fences under it, making it very hard to walk in certain areas. If this was in a bigger area, it would, or larger, flatter area, it would work. But this only works for 2 block high spaces, or 2.5, or something equivalent to that. So that's a really funny troll you can do on your friends. These next two work in any space, they just have to be touching the floor. You can put honey blocks or magma blocks or slime blocks under carpet. It'll give the effects of that block onto the carpet. Really funny if you just wanted to screw around with someone and make them think they're about to die. You could put carpet there and slime blocks. Very, very funny troll. We're on to the last two. It is blockery. Blockery is a funny thing. It's where some blocks have the same textures on certain sides of them. Like on the bottom, the two types of the cartography table and this wood looks exactly the same. Oak wood on the top and bookshelves look exactly the same if you look at them like that. So you can do this for if you have someone to dig down, you can just give them a whole lot of books. It's really more of a nicer troll. It's not really a troll. As you can see, if you're digging straight down, it looks exactly the same. But if you're digging straight down on that, you get books instead, which is a funny surprise. Same for these next two. I think it's spruce and cartography table. Maybe dark oak. Give me a sec. So as you can see, exactly the same if they were to pillar up. It looks exactly the same as dark oak planks. Yep. It's not a glitch or anything. It's more of just like a funny way to surprise your friend. Here are the more destructive ones. This was another test to see if wool instantly burned, but it does not. So here's the next one. Yeah, it does not work. I tried. Yeah, I was going to summon lightning, but it does not work. It does not work like you think it does. I was trying it out on a server once, or not trying it out on a server. There's a glitch on a server I was on once where it instantly deleted all the wool I was near. That's a good one. Here's another funny one. This one might cause a bit of lag, so be careful not to lag out your friend's world. So this one is a very funny one. Some people will use campfires, unlit campfires for base design. This is a really cool one because it works almost all the time. So what you have to do is when they're on it, you have to ignite all the campfires, which will cause a whole lot of confusion. So as you can see, there we go. And it caused a whole lot of smoke, so it would really confuse your friends. This does not work if they can see under it, but funny thing with campfires, you cannot see directly under it. It's not like some other blocks where you can partially see under it. you just 100% cannot. So, thank you for watching this vid. Hope you all enjoyed. I hope you all have a good day. See you later. Please like and subscribe.